What is up, you guys? This is your boy Andy Matrix. I talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, and Japanese culture. And today we are gonna talk about SONY and Toonami. It has begun. I saw this coming. I mean, we kind of knew this was gonna happen. But anyways, before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to hit the notification bell. Like this video. I'm on a journey to get 1,000 subscribers, and I very much appreciate your help. So, SONY freezes Toonami premiering Demon Slayer Season 2. So now Toonami cannot premiere Season 2. Because Toonami was airing Season 1 of Demon Slayer. But because SONY owns Crunchyroll, owns Funimation, and who knows what else they own, right? Because SONY owns a lot of things. And SONY, although it's still a Japanese company, well, at least the PlayStation part is not. But still, you know, now this is going to be really difficult for Toonami to license anime. Because, I mean, think about it. Like, it's not just SONY, but also, remember, AMC Network buys anime streaming service High Dive and distributor Sentai. So it's gonna it's gonna make it harder for Toonami and other streaming services to stream, you know, to air anime shows. So it's not just Demon Slayer. They're gonna have trouble airing other shows. But let's go ahead and read. All right, because Toonami, they air Black Clover, Food Wars, My Hero Academia, right? And so this article here, I'm not gonna read the whole thing because this is really long. I'm gonna get to the nitty-gritty part of things, right? And I'm also gonna talk about the vice president of Toonami saying, their tweets, because now they're gonna have trouble running Toonami, because Toonami is gonna have to start making its own content. I mean, they already have. I think they already made an original anime, a Toonami original. But like, to get new anime, it's just gonna be harder. They're gonna have to look at other companies where it's gonna be easier to license shows. And so here, the vice president of Toonami says, "Sorry, Toonami fans, for the lineup bouncing around so much over these holidays. Frankly, we've had some unforeseen issues getting the shows we had lined up. Issues out of our control." in other words, copyright issues. "And then once we are in the new year, we'll launch some new ongoing series and things will settle down. We'll see about that." Right, so it says here, December 1st of 2021, says Jason Subtlety tweeted out that the Toonami crew has hit a significant snag with SONY over bringing back Demon Slayer for Season 2, which may or may not be a contributor to the issue regarding bringing in new programming. When sharing the article by Screen Rant titled 10 Classic Sci-Fi Films That Deserve the Anime Treatment After Blade Runner, Black Lotus says he mentioned that he would love to make a RoboCop anime series happen. However, later in the discussion, he mentioned that Sony busy freezing us out of Demon Slayer and who knows what else. He says, "I don't see them letting me make RoboCop." Ha. Says more recently in AMA New Year's Eve, when asked if Demon Slayer will return, Jason simply answered, "We might not have it. We might not have it at all. Sorry." And it has to do with licensing, because look, the whole point of streaming service is that now you no longer need Cablevision. You don't need Cartoon Network channel. You don't have to pay for Cablevision. Now you want people to go to one place and consume all the content from your company, right? So, and nobody else has access to that company. For example, BeStars. BeStars is owned by Netflix. Nobody else can stream or air Netflix. That's how it is. It's owned by BeStars and that's it. Excuse me, it's owned by Netflix and that's it. That's the whole point of streaming. This is why exclusivity is so important. This is why making your own original shows is so important. This is why Toonami, they're gonna have to crank out, bring out the cash to make original shows for their lineup. And more importantly, release the episodes on a weekly basis. That way you have a more successful network. And here on the Demon Slayer Twitter, it says Demon Slayer Kinemitsu no Yaiba art English dub is streaming now on Crunchyroll and Funimation. Guess who owns Crunchyroll and Funimation? Sony. And then it says, I highlighted the important parts of the article. It says Aniplex deal with Toonami for Demon Slayer proceeds. The Funiplex merger and Toonami has not yet picked up a new franchise from Aniplex USA since the merger, although it also could be because Aniplex doesn't license a lot of shows Toonami is interested in airing. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure recently saw its premiering and streaming rights to go to Netflix, with Part 6 prematurely ending its run on Toonami after season's 5 parts. Other than that, it should be noted that it was not only Toonami that it lost the rights, but Crunchyroll, possibly Viz Media as well. So if Toonami and Crunchyroll has rights for the first refusal for the dub, and so respectfully, it either must have been nullified when Viz Media lost anime rights, or the loads of money Netflix gave Warner Bros. Japan, including enough to pay for the penalties, the server, and any of the previous airing contracts. Yeah, so it's gonna be harder. It's gonna be harder for Cartoon Network or Toonami to air anime. You know, it's gonna be harder for them to air anime from AMC as well as from Sony and other companies. It's just gonna be overall much harder from now on, you know. And you know, this is the new television. This is the new cable television, and although it's more affordable, it has an advantage and disadvantage, because now if you want to watch, let's say, like I was saying, Beastars, you can only find it on Netflix. Dota is only on Netflix. You know, a whole bunch of anime is only on Netflix. Baki, new Baki anime is on Netflix. You can't get it anywhere else, guys, and that's just how it is. So, man, there could be a possibility to the point that if Toonami does not make its own original content, Toonami's gonna go away for the second time. And I'm not saying that I want this to happen, but it looks like this could happen. So I really hope that's not the case. But as you know, with the battle with the streaming services and the battle of exclusive content, you know, exclusivity is the name of the game now. And you know, companies cannot just buy the rights to anime. I remember there was one time in the 2000s where Disney XD actually bought the rights to Naruto, to the Naruto Shippuden anime. And other than that, man, it was just, man, I don't know what else to say. This is crazy, and this tells you how much power Sony has over anime now. It tells you how much power Sony has, and eventually Crunchyroll and Funimation, they're gonna become one streaming service, which Sony hasn't done, but they will eventually. But anyways, what do you guys think about this? Please let me know. And I mean, are you subscribed to Toonami? Do you watch Toonami? I haven't watched Toonami in a long time, but I do keep up with it. You know, my friends tell me about it all the time. So, if you know anything, comment below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Andy Matrix. Godspeed.